I really like Cuban music, and it was something that has been in my life since I'm a kid. I'd like to play with 20 guys like they used to do, like, you know, like Lecuona Cuban boys. They're really good. I'm just like making music, you know, with a sampler and a computer. I'm pretty open, like with all kinds of music. Like I really, for example, I have a lot of friends in Barcelona that they don't like mainstream music or that kind of stuff, or you know, but I really like the production and some of this stuff, especially Spanish stuff, that still sounds kind of like American wannabe kind of thing. So I like that bastard feeling to music. I think the main influence when I was living in the Canary Islands, music-wise, was like my dad's records, kind of stuff, like all Latin records. So as a kid and as a teenager, you know, when you grow up, you want like what you want to do is kind of like the opposite as your father. I was more like, there's a guy back in the old days, he used to burn me like cassettes, like hip hop cassettes. So I started in the French school, and French hip hop was pretty popular in the 90s, like MC Solar, Les Sachets de la Rue, NTM, Miam, all these guys. And so for me, I was really excited by the music because it was really fresh. But it was the first music that I kind of like was like, oh, I want to do the same, you know, like build some beats in the computer and that stuff. I remember like when I started like doing these beats, and I hated when I had a loop. I was happy with the loop, and then just adding the drums and the snare. I got bored of this, you know, like kind of like in jail because of this loop, you know, like try to build up from this loop. So with this record, what I had is like an idea of the rhythm that I wanted to have in the songs. So I looked in my like record collection like the way to make this beat happen, you know, but not like starting with a loop and then adding stuff. So I was doing research on islands music, like Trinidad, Jamaica, Madagascar, the Canary Islands for sure, Cuba. So I was kind of like studying just to see like what was similar between all that stuff, and I found like a lot of traditional songs were written in major scales and had like kind of like rhythm-wise a little bit of like, it was coincident, you know, like that was the main idea for the record, like any sample from the islands, the chord progression and all that stuff, you know, like 4 chords like sounded like really nice together, one from the Canary Islands and another one from Cuba and stuff like that. So that was like the idea of trying to put that on the record. But on the other hand, I wasn't doing the record, I was just doing songs. I don't have like, I don't know how to explain that. I could explain it in Spanish, but in English, well, anyway, it's like, I take serious, like, I really like writing songs and I'm really happy to be living off the music, but I don't take it very seriously, like, you know, this is like my big masterpiece or whatever, you know what? Yeah, I like that idea of throwing a lot of things together and doing that and see what happens.
And for my latest basket of cheers, here it goes, baby.